So, what's up? What's up? Ashanti! Oh, y'all remember when it was commonly said for some people to say that Wendy is that person, like the friend in your head? Well, Ashanti, what up, girl? You're that friend. Now, Shantel. When it was brought to my attention, oh my gosh, I said, what? The caption was for Black History. Okay, breathe. Her picture was the focal point of this Black History situation. That don't even sound right, because I don't even know how to even put it into words. But no, when I think on Black History, Shantel Jackson does not come to mind. She does not come to mind. She just doesn't. And that's okay, because it's my prerogative, okay? Now, when I just finished watching Genius not long ago, a wonderful series. Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, the late Coretta Scott King, and Miss Betty Shabazz. Miss Coretta Scott King. Excuse me for not putting that handle in the front of her name. Excuse me for that. Ashanti, you are my Black History. I'm just going to have to go there, y'all. I'm just going to have to let loose right now because I don't appreciate the most recent upload caption what Shantel is talking about. But Ashanti, okay, talk about she got back. Now, maybe it was just me reading into this. I don't want to be messy. I don't want to be put in that category, okay, ever. Because see that Shantel right there, all things alleged, but that stuff be messy, just a messy mess right there that she just makes and smears and smears and smears till it's just out of control. And it still makes me wonder who is allowing these things. But she had on this caption, besides, her being the caption of a Black History situation, but I already done dealt with that, okay? I said how I feel, and that's that. But what was this? Cheating is one thing, but you told the bleep. I get tired. I can't even complete the sentence, okay? It's too derogatory. That's low class. I ain't saying she wrote it, how you can, upload these captions and all that, whatever, but that's what her page was representing. So it's almost like, how low? Where is the class? Why even question that, for some women even? It's just not a possible situation for growth, extension, how to move on. This is like a growth of extension of how to make yourself look even more. I don't even want to fill in that blank. But you see what I'm saying. But then I, check out Ashanti's page and I'm feeling like, okay, that's where the energy comes from. That's my Black History. To be uplifted. Now, it's commonly said we should not look to celebrities as our leaders. I agree with that as well. But when it's in my face, it's in my face. So, yes, it does make me feel uplifted because her energy Ashanti's energy is positive. It's uplifting. It's bright. It's a good outlook. So I get over here to her page and shout out to SZA, because that's the song Ashanti was in the mood for. But see, some of these captions and some of these, because I'm starting to hear things that allegedly Shantel Jackson was even like saying, like that goes on deeper, like behind the scenes. wanting Ashanti to get word of some things that she was saying. And I'm like, dang, like how deep is this? Is it, at this point, I'm like, is it really about Nelly? Is it something personal? Because it's like one thing to go through the process of getting over a heartbreak and bringing in who that man is currently back with and happy, again, who wasn't bothering anybody, but time after time after time with the subliminals or with the flat out disrespect. What is the process of moving on? But yeah, that SZA song, it was hitting though. I'm like, okay, Ashanti, what's the mood here? Because it's fire, what you rocking to. So I'm listening to the lyrics. Because y'all know how Shantel Jackson be with her lyrics and missing and twirling around and rolling around in this bed, you know, with these revealing clothing and looking real thirsty and just extremely, in my opinion, revealing. But yeah, Ashanti with this song by SZA. Let's get to those lyrics. I don't mind competition. It is what it is. You don't mind second fiddle. That's why you up. What? Okay. Bleep. You don't think for yourself. Can somebody break this down? You don't think for yourself. Wow. Because I mean, I've seen the comments where it was, you know, mentioned like, is her friends telling her like, cool, how? Nah, I think they all, I think Shantel is thinking for herself, but she's not thinking in the right direction in some ways, that she winds up getting caught out from people who are not her friends. I mean, I don't know the woman, but sometimes I think, you know, it's a good thing calling people out. I really do. Even if they don't listen. But she thinking for herself almost a little bit too much, that she might need to borrow somebody's thoughts. And that's what is, okay, let's go back. You don't think for yourself, and that's none of my business. Okay. All right. You take it, I dish it. I'm Genie, 3 wishes. Better watch how you think out loud if it's about me. If it's about me. Though got a couple that's outside that will be about me. Though I don't need nobody help. Angels surround me though. Back and forth it go. It's hard, I know. Ooh. Yeah, that was heavy. That was like the perfect caption that Ashanti could have used. And I get it. Sometimes you be in that mood. So, because for the most part, like I said, even when I be covering things on this channel, notice a lot of times who the caption's name is. It's a reason for that. Because Ashanti is the low-key one. Ashanti, how long that woman been in the business? Forever, okay? A long time. Let me put it like that. She has had longevity, meaning she knows the the business. And then, you know, you have a newcomer who happened to have a come-up situation, I think at the time, directly off of her looks or improved looks, so to speak, and just happened to catch the right man's attention. And then things progressed from there. Now, if things are still progressing, I don't know. I mean, she's busy, I guess, doing her thing, doing her uploads, promoting whatever she's promoting. And it's said it's not good for women to compete. But I think by nature, men compete the way they compete. I think women do compete in some ways. You know, I think jealousy is not a good thing. I think people should be helpful in situations. I don't think people should be devious. I put it like this. When the competition is so fierce that you allow other type of spirits to enter in, I don't think that's when it's healthy. But in life, it's always going to be some form of competition. Shoot, I think men compete against women too. I think women compete against some men. But when it becomes so challenging to the point where it makes a person so handicapped to be so focused on study trying to shame someone, and that's like you can't like look past that, I think there is a problem. I think we should be able to congratulate each other. I think men should be able to congratulate women. Women should be able to congratulate however I said that, and women should be able to congratulate. But some people, it's so deeply invested in them, deeply seated, rooted in them, that they just want to be the way they are. And really in life, that honestly does make it harder for that individual. On a higher note, Ashanti, again, we for you, girl. And Shantel Jackson, no comment. You got it all figured out, in other words.